Welcome to tekVizion's onPOINT, the most cost-effective solution to automated testing of the endpoints and the telecommunication solution in your business communications network. This demo will show you how easy it is to use onPOINT, from setting up users, configuring sites, phones, and projects, to executing the tests and viewing the results. Let's start with the creation of user accounts. The onPOINT solution allows you, as the customer, the ability to manage your own accounts. There are two types of account roles: admin and user. The customer admin account is set up by tekVizion, while the user accounts are set up by the designated admin. With the user role, your users can create and execute test projects. The admin role is essentially also a user role. However, it also allows the creation of user accounts and has the necessary privileges to set up all the configurations that are associated with the infrastructure. As an admin, your first activity is to create all the required user accounts following the instructions shown next. Log in to the onPOINT portal using the URL. You will be taken to the home page. Click on the Login button. Enter the customer admin credentials provided by tekVizion and click on Login. You will be directed to the dashboard page. Now, let's add users. Remember, you must be logged in as an admin user in order to add user accounts. Upon a successful login and acceptance of the end user license agreement, a window will pop up as shown below. Click on No Thanks to proceed. Select My Account to start the process of adding a user. You will be redirected to a My Account page as shown below. Select Users and then Add User. Enter the required details and click Save to create a user. Congratulations! You have created the first user account. Repeat this process to add additional user accounts. Next, we will learn how to configure our test automation lab. But first, let's go through a few definitions. The onPOINT solution includes an onPOINT controller located at the tekVizion cloud. It also includes the onPOINT Link, a small footprint proxy application that resides next to the phones on your premises. The onPOINT controller communicates with the UC infrastructure located on your premises via the onPOINT Link. Your infrastructure includes the call servers and the phones. The following diagram depicts the structure of a site. Our first step in configuring your test automation lab is to add your call servers. A call server is a PBX that is assigned to a site. The call server must be configured first, since it will be referenced in subsequent configurations. To configure the call server, select the Configuration tab and then select the Call Servers tab. Select the Add Call Server button, enter the mandatory details, and click Save to complete the call server creation. Please note that the JTAPI and Admin information are only needed when using Cisco Call Managers. Now, let's add sites. Select the Sites tab and click on the Add Site button. Enter the required details. Note that call servers can be either local or PSTN PBX. click Save to complete the site creation. Our next step is to add phones. The selected phones will be utilized by onPOINT to execute the test automation project. Select the Phones tab, followed by the Add Phone button. The following list of attributes will be needed when adding phones for your test automation project. Site. Enter the site the phone is part of. Use the site information that you configured earlier. Phone type. Two types of phones can be defined: either local or PSTN. Enter local when the phone is connected to a call server that is in the same site the phone is. Enter PSTN when the phone is connected to a call server that is in a different site than the phone is. Vendor. Enter the phone manufacturer. Phone name. Assign a name to the phone for the purpose of easy identification. For example, Auto Test 1. Protocol. Enter SIP. Model number. Enter the phone model number. Firmware version. Enter the phone firmware version. IP address. Enter the phone IP address. This IP address should be static. Phone DN. Enter the phone directory number, or DN. For Cisco phones, it is the DN number used by the Cisco Unified Communications Manager to reach the phone. FQDN. This parameter is optional. Enter the phone FQDN, fully qualified domain name. After entering these fields, click Save. Now, let's set up the onPOINT link. An onPOINT link server is a customer-provided server that is used exclusively to execute automation test projects and report results. The link server resides in a customer network segment where it can communicate with the phones that will be executing the automation test cases. In some cases, the onPOINT link can reside in the tekVizion network. No configuration is required in this scenario. In this demonstration, it is assumed that the onPOINT link software is already deployed at the customer site. Proceed by selecting the onPOINT link tab to establish a connection to the onPOINT link. Select the Modify button. Enter the details and click Save to complete. Congratulations! You completed the configuration of your automation test lab and you are now ready to create a project. Before you start, it is important to note that a project is made of a resource list and a test plan. Let's create a project resource list from the previously entered phone inventory. Select the Dashboard tab and then select the onPOINT link as shown below. You will be redirected to the Projects tab. The Test Plans tab provides standard tekVizion automated test plans. Let's create a phone list. Select the Phones tab and then the Add Phone list. Enter the details and click Save. Now select the newly added phone list. A new page will appear with the phone list name. Select details from the drop-down menus and provide the internal and external dialing numbers. Select Save when you've completed entering the data. Repeat the steps for all remaining phones to complete the phone list setup. You are now ready to create the project test plan. Select the Projects tab and select Create Project. Create a project test plan by entering a project name. Select a test plan and a phone list. Select Save to complete the creation of the project. click the project name to select the test cases. Select the Test Cases tab and check the test cases you wish to execute and click on Back to Projects to return to the Projects page. Let's execute the project. Point and click the Run button to execute a project manually. We can also schedule the project execution. Point and click the Schedule button in the Actions column on the bottom right side. The following page will appear. Select the checkbox Schedule Project. Select the start dates and end dates from the date picker. Set the time and select the radio buttons accordingly. Click Save. The project is now scheduled to execute at the specified date and time that you selected. Now we are ready to find out the results of our test execution. Once test execution is completed, point and click on the project name. Note that a red action button indicates that the project is still running. You will be redirected to a page where you can see the run history as shown below. Under the Logs column in the bottom right, the left button will download the report in Microsoft Word format, containing Quality of Service (QoS) metrics. The second button will download all the log files as a zip file, including the Wireshark capture. The right button will download the data in Microsoft Excel format. You can also select the Stats column header for a given test execution. It will redirect you to the test case results page where you can view the state validation and SIP validation results for each test case. Select Pass in the State Validation column and the results will be displayed as shown below. That's it! Now you know how easy it is to use tekVizion's onPOINT test automation solution to ensure your endpoints are working correctly, your users are satisfied, while putting your engineers to better use.